Hello everyone. We all know that the invention of wheel was an epoch-making event in the ancient civilization. The above-mentioned invention paved the way for numerous developments in various sectors. In their fast-moving life, vehicles are inevitable, likewise the accidents. Every day, when we turn on the television or listening to the news of social media, we came around many accident issues. Though people are asked to drive vehicles according to traffic rules, nevertheless they meet with accidents. In accidents, why the victims are not rescued immediately with proper medication, and why the information about the accidents are not properly delivering to the ambulances, and what is the reason behind ambulances not reaching the spot swiftly. Is the road network is reliable during emergencies? At times, answer to all these questions are tricky. One cannot say all the victims are rescued immediately without any delay. Despite our Indian road network is the second largest in the world, though the road network of our country is widespread, the life-saving vehicle cannot arrive at the spot without facing the difficulties of traffic. Besides, the third person's interference is vital during emergencies. With no proper information, ambulance cannot reach its destination. Hence, is there any solution to rescue the precious life of victims? The above riddles can be tried to solve by our project called LabVIEW based Automatic Ambulance Rescue System, which is shortly termed as AARS. Now I am going to give the detailed explanation about our project. AARS starts its functions right from the accident spot and continues till the ambulance reaches the hospital safely. Our project is made of 4 modules, namely vehicle module, ambulance module, traffic module, and finally ends with the hospital module. These 4 modules are entirely controlled by the heart of our project called myRIO, which act as a main server here. And we hereby convey our gratitude to National Instruments for providing us myRIO. Our whole project is entirely based on rescuing our victims from emergency, so it is necessary to confirm the occurrence of accident before starting our whole operation. Here we used 80XL-W35 accelerometer sensor for sensing the tilt experienced by the vehicle and detect the occurrence of accident. Since LabVIEW has an efficient data acquisition, it will sense even a minute tilt experienced by the vehicle. The road condition in our country is not too good. There may be a lot of chance for the vehicle to tilt. Tilt may also occur due to continuous speed breaks in metropolitan areas. Let's see the accelerometer values when vehicle is tilted in normal, right, left, speed breaker and in an accident position. Now we can see the corresponding values in a LabVIEW front panel. Finally, when an accident takes place, in the last case we have confirmed the accident, so the rest of the operation or project starts. Once the accident occurs, as the BC or the buzzer fitted in an accident vehicle start producing sound, this sound acts as an alarm for victim to realize that AARS is fitted in a vehicle. If it was a minor accident and patient was conscious, then they could switch off the buzzer using user interface switch fitted in a vehicle. Once buzzer is switched off, then entire AARS operation will quit. Otherwise, if patient is unconscious, the AARS operation begins. Now the GPS fitted in an accident vehicle will sense the location and sends this information to main server, that is control unit. Here we have used myRIO as our main server since it has surplus input and outputs. So there is no need to use separate JSON. Here my main server in our project acts as a device to drive the input values and gives the required output. Then the main server will start finding the nearest ambulance and hospital by comparing with GPS location of accident spot. Here our myRIO is controlling 2 different units placed at 2 different locations. In our project AARS, we have considered 4 nearest ambulances, which are in different locations around the accident spot. After calculating the nearest ambulances, myRIO will send an alert messages about the accident location to all nearest ambulances. Once those ambulances receive the alert messages, the red indicator in an ambulance will start glow. We can't make sure that all the ambulances will be available at any time. In order to know about the ready state of ambulances, we have fitted user interface switch for all the ambulances
ambulances, which will allow the drivers to initiate the myRIO about the readiness. The ready state is indicated by a green indicator. It will take some delay. You can see now the green indicator is glowing, and once the green indicator glows, then this is driven by myRIO, and the myRIO will give priority to very nearest ambulance in a ready condition. Then the green indicator in a particular ambulance will blow further, and the rest of the indicators are switched off by myRIO. I am very glad to say here that the bidirectional communication is achieved by the myRIO and the nearest ambulances. By the time ambulance reaches the accident spot, and myRIO will start finding the availability of doctors' availability in those nearest hospital. Then the people in ambulance will examine the condition of victim. Here in our project AARS, 3 cases are considered. They are medical aid, critical and blood supply. Then examined conditions are passed to a hospital where doctors are available. Our normal traffic signal consists of 3 indicators, red, yellow and green. In our project AARS, we have provided an additional indicator which is blue. This indicator will intimate the people about the ambulance on the way. Till the ambulance reaches the hospital, for every 1 kilometer, myRIO will control the traffic signal by switching the signal to ambulance mode, that is blue mode. The blue indicator is not to make the vehicle stop on the track, but is to remind the vehicle, to allow the vehicle to make some way for ambulance to reach the hospital without any time delay. The rest of the path remains in red. You may ask question that with the help of a siren produced by ambulance, it can free up the way. But unfortunately, many of the people doesn't notice siren song, otherwise the ambulance will be stuck in the middle of vehicles during red signal. So as to avoid such crisis, we implemented the blue indicator in traffic signal, which will turn the people's attention towards the coming ambulance. Following this, the ambulance will successfully reach the hospital without any time delay.